Alright YouTube, it's your boy Yuxis, and today we're going to be talking about how to build Barbara correctly. I know a lot of people have been asking me, and I don't even have my Barbara built like that, so this will be a win-win for both of us, right? If you guys don't know, Barbara is a support healing unit, right? She's mainly healing, right? She's actually the best healer, and I'm going to mention why, right? Because if you guys don't know, there are two healers, right? There is Barbara, or there are two good healers, I should say. There's Barbara, and then there is Chi-Chi, or Kiki. I don't know what her name is, right? The thing is, Barbara scales off of HP. So her healing, right? The more HP she has, the more healing she would do. Now, obviously, that's better than Chi-Chi, which is based on attacks. Because HP, if you look at max HP, it's 2,000, while attack is 100, right? It's much, much more. So Chi-Chi won't be able to heal you like how Barbara could. The thing is, Barbara has no attack, so it's like having only 3 units on your team if you're going for DPS. Now, weapons. What weapon you want to use that is 3 stars. I'm only going to talk about 3-star weapons here, not 4 or 5-star, because I know a lot of people won't be able to get them. But there is a book that is a 3-star book that you definitely want to use, and that book would be this book right here, Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. Now, why you want this book, right? Mine's is only max refined, or refined 4 times because I don't have another one. But what it does, right? The passive for this book basically is when switching characters, the new character taking the field has their attack increased by 42% for 10 seconds. This effect can only occur once every 20 seconds. Now, why is that very, very good? Because if you have Barbara and you put her on to heal, right? Let's say you have Barbara, you put her on to heal, and you take her off and put on your DPS unit. So for me, that'd be Diluc. Or D-Luc. Yeah, D-Luc. For me, that'd be D-Luc, right? If I use D-Luc, he would get an extra 42% damage on top of what he could already do. And y'all know how nasty D-Luc is, right? Except the trollers. But yeah, that's a very, very good book that you might want to put on her. Right, because even though she's only meant for healing, she is going to be very useful once she comes off, which is very good. So you might want, if you have this book, right, it's called The Thrilling Tales of Dragon, right, and it's this purple looking one. If you have this book, I recommend you put it on. And if you have dupes, max refine it. You definitely want to max refine your stuff, right? Now, when we go to artifacts, I don't really have artifacts on her. Well, I do, but like I don't remember what. I'm gonna have to change up these pieces, right? But again, artifacts, you're going to want to scale them off HP. So if you look, defense. If you look here, this gives elemental mastery 45. That's not what we want. This right here is good. It gives HP 5.2%. This one doesn't. This one also does. So the ones that give HP are on whatever HP artifact you have that gives the highest percent. That's the one you're going to want to go. And also make sure to look at their 3-star thing. Like if you guys look where it says HP 5.2%, under it shows 3 stars, and under that it shows the other 2 effects. So if we look at this one, right, this gives 100 HP plus, extra 100 HP. You're going to want to give the one that has HP and also gives some kind of HP boost. So that doesn't, no, HP. This one only gives crit damage, right? Now if you have 2 pieces on this, right, if you have 2 sets, I guess, you get another increases incoming healing by 20%. That's pretty good for the traveling doctor, right? That's pretty good. Right now, you're just gonna want to build her off HP because she's not gonna do DPS. The only person I know that made her DPS is Blade. I gotta fix her stuff up in general. I'm not gonna do it here and stuff like that. Now, if you have dupes, which everybody should have, if you pulled her before ranked or AR20, you should have a dupe for her. So you might want to put it in because it will definitely buff her up, right? Barbara's regeneration, 1 energy every 10 seconds, pretty good. I think the best one to get her to would be, well, maxing her out, obviously. But if you can't and you have the dupe, put it in, right? You don't want to make her your strongest unit, because again, she's only going to be there for healing. You do not want to make Barbara your strongest unit, only because of the fact she is only going to be used for healing. Right now, if we talk about her skills and stuff like that, details, elemental mastery, or EM, I'm gonna start calling it. The higher the character's elemental mastery, the stronger the element energy can be released. So if you guys don't know what that is this right here, and their ultimate would be their elemental mastery. If you also buff up their elementary mastery, like if we go to, I can't show nobody because there's nobody here, right? But I'm gonna showcase what the book does in a second. If I can find enemies, I'll showcase it. Right, so let me go ahead and find some enemies. Let me zoom out. If I can find some enemies, we'll showcase the book. Right, if we can just find somebody. I don't see no enemies. If not, it's fine, but I wanted to showcase the book. Or actually, we could teleport somewhere else where there might be enemies. Here. Right. I'll pause it until we find enemies, bruh. Alright guys, so we found enemies, and now what we're gonna do, we're gonna showcase, right, 40 extra. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to Diluc, right, we're gonna wait, right, because I just came off of her, so we're gonna wait a couple, maybe 10 seconds. Oh, he found me, so he's gonna run up to me. We're going to hit him now, and that guy also found me. We hit for 403 damage. We're gonna give it like 10 seconds, right, we're gonna give it like maybe 10-20 seconds, so just run around for a bit, run around for a bit, run around. I don't know when her thing refreshes. I hope they add some kind of counter or timer or something like that. I have no idea. Right, it's been 10 seconds since we used it. Now we're gonna switch to Barbara. It was at 403 with a regular hit. Right, Barbara's here. We can heal if we want to. Put it back. Okay, so I guess it was activated that time. So okay, so as you guys see, he was hitting 300 there, regular attack and stuff like that. But because I switched out from Barbara, and when you guys seen, he hit 400. So that 42% was added on. So Barbara, you definitely want to build her off a thing. Now if I can go ahead and take some damage off my Diluc, I'll show you guys how her healing works. So if they can do damage to me, I'll let them do damage. Right, I'll let them do damage. Right, that's fine. Take all the damage, take all the damage. Yep, damage. Now as you guys see, what we can do is we're going to do this, go back to Diluc, and he will heal off this, right? So you see we healed 500. We heal like every 5 seconds maybe, right? And as you see, I'm gonna constantly still heal, right, from these. Now I could also use her ultimate, which basically heals everybody by I think a certain amount, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the showcase on Barbara, right? That is the showcase on Barbara. She's a very good unit. Yeah, look at the damage now, right? Oh, it activated for that last second. Perfect. But yeah, that's the showcase on Barbara. She's a very good unit. Again, if you have her, which you should at rank A or AR20, you might want to consider putting her on. I do think Barbara is a very good unit. I think she is still the best healer, mainly because her regular attack, this attack, and her ultimate all heal you, right? On co-op, using her regular skill will heal the entire team, like all your allies in co-op. This heals up everybody on your team, which I just wasted, but I'll put on Diluc since he's low. And then her ultimate will heal everybody on whoever is right. So her ultimate and her regular attacks will heal you, or heal your allies and stuff like that as well, and yourself and stuff like that. So that's the showcase on Barbara. Let me know what you guys think of Barbara, or let me know what tier you guys think she is. I think she's still S tier, the highest tier could be, best healer. And let me know if you would like me to make how to build video for any other characters, right? So these are all the characters I have, right? Again, let me know. I'm not gonna like build up a character like level wise to showcase them, but if you see a character here that you enjoy and like, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to make a video when possible. I'm Yuxus, and I'll see you guys next time. Later. Peace. Hey.